Shalom, family. I want to talk about the upcoming chaos, or should I say that we're seeing the precursor of a chaos about the SNAP and EBT and disability and SSI benefits, that's going to be disappearing in November for a lot of people. I saw a man on YouTube that said 3 things are going to happen. People are going to get sick, people are going to starve, and people are going to be unalived. I thought that was a pretty drastic, but he was very serious. I didn't realize how many people really relied on the government system. People are really attached to this stuff that they think they're getting free, that the taxpayers actually have been paying for a long time for a lot of people. Now, I understand if you are disabled, if you're elderly, if you are going through some type of, changes like a house fire or any type of trauma. Everybody needs help every now and then. I mean, even I did when my kids were young. I was on the welfare systems in the early 90s when their father was gone, and I had a newborn and a 3-year-old at the time, and I took advantage of that and went to night school to become a nurse. And after 2 years, I ended up landing a good job and got off the system, got off the Section 8, and been successful ever since then. I didn't rely on the system. I took all the resources that they gave me. They had Head Start program for my son. They had, the WIC. They had all kind of resources, and I took advantage of it. Back then they even paid for my schooling to go to be a nurse. And everything's okay. But some people are relying on this government like that's their God. And to a lot of people, that is their God. That's their God on the 1st of every month. It's the God for rent. It's the God for Section 8. It's the God for HUD housing. It's the God for them to use the debit card to go to the casino and play at the casino all night. It's the God to get their nails done, to get their hair done, go buy clothes, go to the clubs, turn it up, bottle up, or whatever, because they're not working for anything. And the thing that gets to me, which I haven't figured it out yet, how do they even file for income tax if they're not even working? I remember a friend of mine was on the system for a while, and she would get $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 back while I was working. And I was barely clearing like $3,000, if that, with my sons. This is what Yahuah was saying in Revelation 18:4. Come out of her, my people. He's saying come out of Babylon. People are relying on the government. And I believe that Yahuah is doing a big reset. He is stopping everything, and he's using President Trump to be able to do that. And he's using these, political parties to be the face of it. They want to distract you on what's really going on behind the scenes, because there's always something else going on behind the scenes. The people that really need it, the elderly, the disabled, single mothers, single fathers, everybody needs it in a pinch. But it's not supposed to be a lifetime. You're not supposed to be on Section 8 for a lifetime. You're not supposed to be on HUD for a lifetime. And if you're not a citizen of this country, you're not supposed to be on our benefits. Because when I go to your country, I can't get any benefits in your country. So why do you think that I, as an American citizen, should be paying for your benefits? I mean, I also saw on the news about this director that was talking about in the Biden-Harris administration, they were giving immigrants like $25,000 for them to put down on a home. They were helping them with their mortgage payments. And check this out, even when they needed to go to the doctor or go to court for the immigration stuff, they even paid for Ubers for them to pick them up to take them to court. They were spending over $100,000 a month to do that, just on illegal immigrants. All those resources that they weren't given to the American citizens. Just think about that. How dependent that they made you depend on the government. That sounds like that's what the Democrat Party wants. I mean, a party that wants you to depend on government. So when they freeze your bank accounts, because it's going to happen. When they decide to give you what they want you to have, because it's going to happen. Because you remember in Revelation, it talks about, a day's wages for a barley of bread or something like that. Your money ain't going to be worth nothing. Your Bitcoins ain't going to be worth nothing. Your silver, your gold ain't going to be worth anything. You being a big influencer on these social medias is not going to be nothing. And just don't think it's affecting just the poor or the middle class. It's going to affect you too, the wealthy. Because the celebrity entertainment system is going to be shut down. The sports system is going to be shut down. All different events are going to be shut down because I believe Yahuah is doing a great reset. And he's going to stop people relying on them and rely on him. Yahuah is not playing anymore. He's separating the weeds from the tares. And either you're going to serve him or you're going to be, what she said, sick, starving, or unalive. See, I'm not even worried about this because I'm truly a daughter of the Most High. I have not lacked anything. I have not lacked anything. He's been paying my bills. Men have been given to me, pressed down, shaken together, and runneth over, where I don't have to ask for anything because he knows what I need. I'm telling you this because that's who you need to rely on. This is the time you should be in prayer. I mean, I'm talking about in prayer, really praying, reading your word, studying your word, getting focused on Yahuah. Don't get distracted by everything that you're seeing. Just stay focused on him because I'm going to tell you, as your auntie, as your mother, as your sister, as your friend, Yahuah will take care of you. He will never leave you. He will never forsake you. He will not abandon you. He won't give you more than what you can handle. It's time to get rid of stuff. I'm hoping that everything crashes. I'm hoping that everything resets. I hope everything shuts down. Even to the point where everybody is not working anymore, where everything has to be a reset. It's time to get rid of corruption. Yahuah says the wealth of the wicked is stored up for the just. Are you a just? There's got to be a wealth transfer before everything else falls apart. And it's not necessarily money. It's favor, it's grace. It's just being with him and seeing the manifestation of his goodness, that you don't have to worry about anything because he's got you. Listen to me. He's got you. Don't worry. Okay?